Hi, my name is Todd Cole, and as a board member of Yellow Brick Place and a professor at Westminster College who teaches educational psychology, I have been asked to share some books that will be supportive of people who have cancer and families of people who have cancer. So let's dive right into some of these. The first one I have is really for adults to read, When God and Cancer Meet. And it has 15 stories from cancer survivors and their journey through their walk with cancer. And as a survivor myself of cancer, I can tell you that I never really asked why I got cancer. I did experience a growth and a more close relationship with God through my experience with cancer. I really didn't have any choice. You know, you either decide you're going to fight this and you're going to use your family and friends and your relationship with God to help you through it, or you're going to give up. So this is a great selection of stories of hope and Healing by Lynn Ebe, E-I-B. This one I just got in the mail, When a Kid Like Me Fights Cancer. And the inside of it has a little note from someone that's a member of the National Pediatric Cancer Foundation. And 27 years ago, she faced a terrifying reality of her infant daughter getting cancer, and she realized there really wasn't much out there to explain it to other kids. So my dream is that we find new treatments to improve the outcomes for children and young adults facing this disease and ideally finding a cure. I hope the book reaches families that are newly diagnosed and helps them feel less scared and less alone, knowing that they have a community of support and many others have fought this battle and won. So When a Kid Like Me Fights Cancer by Catherine Steyer. This one I'm not going to talk about too much because you'll see a complete rereading of this story on the website for Yellow Brick Place, and it's also on my YouTube channel. But the Lemonade Club by Patricia Polacco is a story of a student and her teacher in 5th grade both getting cancer around the same time, and their journey through it with the support of their classmates and other students, and the journey of how they develop a relationship that lasts a lifetime. When the teacher gets married, the girl who had cancer in her class is one of the flower girls in her wedding. The Invisible String really isn't about cancer, but it's talking about when we are afraid and someone that you love isn't sitting right next to you. You want to have that invisible string where you're on one end and that person that you miss is on the other. And you can tug at it, and that person on the other end will feel it in their heart that you need them at that time, and you can feel their presence in your heart because of that invisible string. So it's people who might, if you're in school and you miss your mom, you can pull on that invisible string and feel that she's present with you in school, even though she's at home or at work. And around the country or in another part of the world, or even in heaven. Daddy and Emma face cancer together, and this is by Lindsay Coker Lucky. And I really like one of these pages. They're all wonderful. But Daddy had something called cancer, which gave Emma a bad feeling, but at least they had an answer, so they could help Daddy start healing. And you can see the sense of scared on her face. What happens when someone I love has cancer? This is by Sarah Olsher. And I like this one in that it suggests you make a calendar by the week, and how mommy or the person that's going to have chemo that week, how she will feel each day of the week, so that you can get a mindset of how you can help her on each day, and on days she might need more help than others. Our Family Has Cancer Too by Christine Clifford. So yeah, mom or dad might be the one that has cancer, or a grandparent might have cancer, but everyone in the family really has it with them, right? Because it affects everyone's life. This is sensitive and gentle, but it's also funny. There is one illustration here where mom is lying on the couch resting, and her son comes in and asks if his friends can sign her head like you do for a cast when someone has a broken leg. So they do stick some humor in there for everyone to enjoy. Nowhere Hair by Sue Glader. And I like this one. It says, we knew that I had to have chemo, but I didn't know exactly how to explain the side effects to my girls who were 9 and 6. And so this does explain the side effects of losing hair. My Mom Has Cancer, and this is by Abigail and Adrian Ackerman. And the illustrations are by them too. And I would encourage kids of parents who have cancer to maybe start writing about it. Things that are happening to them, affecting them in their daily life. Cancer Party, written and illustrated by Sarah Olsher. This is another one that I like how they explain how cells are made. And they said one cell can build on another and another and another, and it's like a Lego set that has endless Legos. The year my mother was bald, and it starts in June and goes all the way to next June. What a great idea for kids to start writing about the entire journey that their mom or dad or grandma or sibling has during their time and walk with cancer. The Hare Who Lost Her Hair. How about that? So it's a play on the hare and the tortoise, but slow and steady wins the race. Follow a brave hare with big dreams through her journey of courage, self-discovery, and healing. A one-of-a-kind story was written to inspire children and families going through chemotherapy or any other major struggle. Readers and young listeners will treasure the beautiful symbolism and enduring message about hope, determination, and living for the moment. The last one, Cancer Hates Kisses by Jessica Reed, Slaworski, and illustrated by Micah Song. There's a few pictures in here that I really enjoy, but the text is rich and rather short, actually. Each day, we are in awe of our powerful superhero mama. What makes you so brave, we ask. You, she says. You give me my superhero strength. So it really is up to the whole family to create the moments where we can give each other strength to make it through this journey of cancer. So I hope these help everybody out, those who have cancer and the families and friends surrounding them who want to be there for them in any which way they can.